calling you a radical, so it's gonna be a little difficult tonight, even harder keeping an eye on the migratory birds. So duck hunting starts right here, goose hunting on Saturday. The DNR takes in no consideration on this lack of birds. They says, well, we haven't been able to do counts the last couple of years. COVID. I mean, what a sweet gig it's been. It's been so difficult for Kevin Blatch, the activist, because usually, you know, I'm at every hearing, I'm at everything all over the country. I show up. And they've got to freaking confront me, which, by law, most places have public hearings, and that's what it's for. I mean, I'm old school, but the sad thing is boy, they got a sweet gig with no public hearings. You know? They don't have to face. I mean, there's no resistance because they just go digital. We'll just do it online. So, the nuclear industry, all of them. We should be in for one. We can get a little break there with the sunlight. We could be in for one hell of a sunset tonight with this cloud dome. It's cooled off, but the salmon runs are pretty well over. We're going to come in at 63, 64,000 on the stillhead. 77,000 last year. 10 years ago, 826,000. It's a catastrophe. In symphony with everything else. But nobody seems to give a shit. No birds. Oh my God. And the weather's cooled off dramatically. Nothing moving. It's going to be interesting to see how Saturday. I mean, usually every year when it opens, it sounds like freaking D-Day out here. I mean, it's out loud, that crazy. So, what the hell they got going? They have a corn may. I mean, don't get me going on this. So I got up the big gun today. Look at this baby. God. I think I can go. Oh, 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 oh. Not a bird. We'll stay on this thing. This is important. I'm telling you. I've been here my whole life. There's streaming here. I mean, when the weather's dropped off, usually this is when I'm like, come on, come on. You gotta have a migration. They gotta be moving. Let's practice up. Wind's blowing out. Wind's blowing out it. We have a baseball field here. We play baseball, me and the grandsons. Muskrat Field. Gotta get them up in the wind, fool. Gotta go Dave Kingman on it. I grounded out. Not too good today. Wow. I'll be in Washington, D.C. pretty quick, it looks like. I talked to Craig today at the Peace Vigil. Oh, horrible. God, I look like Cleveland State's football team lately. Yeah, it's been a nightmare as far as being an activist since COVID. Boy, they love it, don't they? I can't freaking confront them. No hearings. Get them one up in the wind. Making batting practice. I still can't get over that. The odds of that. Tomato paste, and I nailed it so perfectly doing a thing and hit, and I'm like, what? What's the odds of that? It's a can of corn mislabeled. Should we try it? I need to get that one in. Not a bird. We should get a hell of a sunset if this thing can break. God, nothing more beautiful than early fall here. Well, all fall, all winter. The sunset here is freaking breathtaking, like at PB in the winter. Not a bird. I can't believe it. They'll just come soaring in. There's still some marsh back there they haven't drained off. You know. I don't know what they got going over there. Well, I know what they got going. There's one bird, but it's not a migratory. Couple. One duck. My whole life. 61 years. It's important. I'll document it. I'll do it every night until I go to DC. By the way, that's a cool place to watch the ducks soar in DC. Right there up on the mall, on the pond. Right now, this time of year at evening, they'll come flying in there. Love the Chesapeake. Me and Rachel Carson. Dry lake effect all day today, all afternoon. Cut it with a knife. These storms will curl across like here, and it'll get cold like this. It'll snow. It's very normal to snow here this time of year. On the ground, let alone, oh, look how beautiful. Nice. Look at those mountains slide up. Oh, mighty Mount Ogden. What a view, huh? My lawnmower quit. I mow this whole thing with a push mower. Everybody else uses riding lawnmowers around here. They're like, you using a push mower right here? I said, yeah, that's why I'll outlive you. But it broke down on me, so I've been operating on it this afternoon. Not going too good. Oh, it's going to be a good one tonight. Let's keep it going. Hope I got enough camera. Oh yeah, it's going to light up. I get so turned on by these type of skies here growing up, and usually in the fall, late September, God, it's just the birds come flying in here. Right now, that's when I get down to rest for the night. It's gonna be it's gonna be one of those sunsets tonight. I knew it earlier today. I'm like, God, if we can get a little bit of break. Clouds, this canopy will light up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the mighty Wasatch. Wasatch is French. Est-ce que vous parlez français? No? Oui? On s'en partit. Yes, my lawnmower broke down on me today. Wow. Ogden Canyon right there. God, look at those shadows. Talk about dark watchers. Whoa, I'm in Monterey. You know what a dark watcher is in Monterey. If you don't, I want you to Google dark watcher. John Steinbeck's grandmother on the Hamilton side, right off the boat, Ireland, he said she used to put out bowls of milk for the leprechauns. Talk to the dark watchers. He says one time one of the neighbors says, well, don't you think that, oh my God, maybe it's just a feral cat or a bobcat or even a cougar drinking that milk? Steinbeck said she stared his nose off his face. I'm a big Steinbeck fan, if you haven't noticed. George ain't gonna let me tend them rabbits. Oh boy, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it. Oh, look at this. There's this hillbilly. How are they doing onions? Look at this, I knew it. I knew it. Reminds me, that sunset I got in 2017, that red, and that's not Photoshopped one, I don't even know how to Photoshop. That Tourmaline Canyon on that low tide when it just went blood red. I'll find it and tag it in here. Oh, I think I put it on a different site. I think it's on my anti-neo yoke of Dadaism YouTube site. Oh, look at this. Where's the birds? Where's the geese? Where's the ducks? Come on, stream in. Come on, stream in. Look at this. She's so purple, freaking orange red tonight. Wow. Like I said, my whole life, it's so beautiful living out here. Well, all that noise, that manufacture, they'll do anything for these Migratory welfare greens. They'll do anything for money. So, freak show. So, these storms will come across. This storm, very typical, very normal, drop down 20, 30 degrees, pick up water off the lake right here, and we'll get this wet, springy summer, and then it'll come in for a couple hours, and then it'll break, just like this, and you'll just see the birds stream across. And the mighty Wasatch will go white with green mixed together. I like clean red with white. So passionate about those two colors together. So beautiful those two colors are together. Oh, purple and white with black. Yeah, the clean red with the white. I don't think we're going to bust that can onto our canvas tonight. Think I could do that with that big one? We're playing softball. So, it's been quite the gift for, you know, it's been a blow to Kevin Blanche, the activist. You know, these hearings and whatnot. I haven't been able to go. They haven't had to, you know, face me. I like how some chick's got a link on me. He even likes to show up to these hearings and disrupt them. Show up and disrupt them. That's what the hearings are for. They even have a clock. I've got it down. They have a clock. You get 3 minutes. And that's pretty typical around the country, especially on, and it's important because by law, they have to post. And it matters. I'm telling you. Because you'll get media attention, you'll get whatever. It matters. And so, since COVID happened, nope. The mighty Delta, the Great Basin. I have so many beautiful memories here, because we used to farm all this when I was a boy. My grandparents' house there, my great-grandparents. Sugar beets, tomatoes, potatoes. At sunset in the fall. One of my most beautiful, incredible memories of my grandparents, my uncles. They're all gone. They're all gone. Those incredible 4 burned by 2 young. How beautiful. Not a bird. I'll keep documenting this every night. This is a big deal. This is a big deal, I'm telling you. There should be hundreds of flocks. Well, those guys shoot them too. Out of season, oh yeah. I caught them shooting sandhill cranes here in the spring. This States says, oh, we legally can because they eat our seed. Well, when you drain off a freaking wetland, giant wetland, and turn it into farm ground, what are they supposed to do? So, I'm not a bird. What a sky tonight, huh? I knew it. So, salmon have collapsed, the tide pools have collapsed, the birds have collapsed, but nobody seems to care. And don't say the F word, Fukushima. So, as I say to all the marine biologists, the deniers, for every action, there's a reaction. So you're trying to tell me, the whole world's trying to tell, well, not the world, the United States of usury, you're trying to tell me that at least 3 full blown out meltdowns, which is probably 6, never happened in the history of mankind. Probably well, no doubt the greatest action in human history, there's no reaction. And internet kettle me, I'll kettle you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, that is the most insane mental illness, illogical freaking... The nuclear energy emperor has no clothes. By the way, my Uncle Cloud passed, middle name's Christian, named after Christian Andersen. Yeah. From Denmark. Yeah, lived right there. My great-great-grandpa, he was adopted by a branch. That's who he's named after. Hans. Not a single migratory bird. I would never believe it. I would never believe it. It's too late. Not a bird.